Today on the Trent Out Loud Podcast. What I want to know is, where are the criminal charges? If this is true, where are the criminal charges? Where is the evidence to convict him? What up? It's your boy Trent Out Loud, and I'm back with another episode. Let's go. Take a guess what we're going to talk about today. Take a guess what the first topic is today. Jeez, Diddy is back in the headlines again. More people are back in the headlines for sexual assault allegations. But like I told you guys yesterday, the statute of limitation in New York City, the extended statute of limitation in New York City is over this Friday. So this is the last chance for people to file their lawsuits. So here we go. Diddy has been hit with another lawsuit. The mogul was accused in Manhattan Supreme Court lawsuit of sexually assaulting a woman he drugged on a date in 1991 in one of the last lawsuits brought under New York's Adult Survivors Act. So they're pointing out that this is probably the last one. According to Daily News, in the complaint, the woman also accused Diddy, born Sean Combs, of filming the attack. Reports state that the alleged victim is a former Syracuse University student. She claims Combs assaulted her after they had dinner at Wells Restaurant in Harlem, and he invited her back to his studio. The lawsuit states Combs fed her a drug that put her in a physical state where she could not independently stand or walk. We'll keep you up to date as more of this info progresses. I don't know, man. Diddy's lawyers, of course, put out a statement after this, and they said a spokesperson for Diddy released a statement after he was accused of assaulting and drugging a woman in 1991. This last-minute lawsuit is an example of how a well-intentioned law can be turned on its head. Miss Dickerson, 32 years old, story is made up and not credible. Mr. Combs never assaulted her, and she implicates companies that did not exist. This is purely a money grab and nothing more, a spokesman for Diddy said. Trust me, this is not the last that we're going to hear of Diddy being sued in civil court. What I want to know is, where are the criminal charges? If this is true, where are the criminal charges? Where is the evidence to convict him? You could try people in criminal court and you could try them in civil court. If you guys remember a couple of podcasts ago, I think it may have been earlier in the week or maybe last week when this story first hit, somebody said that there was a secret investigation that the NYPD was doing, but then they came out and said there's no secret investigation. Now, that could mean two things. A, that there's no secret investigation, or, yo, it's a secret investigation. We don't know who talked about it, but let's put a lid on it and say that it's fake and they're continuing it. But I just want to know, if all these allegations are coming out, where are the criminal charges, if it's true? And then we can actually get to the bottom of all these accusations. Jamie Foxx has denied claims that he sexually assaulted a woman in New York. And what's different with this is that Jamie Foxx actually plans to countersue. He's going to sue back the woman who is suing him, and reps for Jamie Foxx, or maybe it might be his lawyers, have come out and said this incident has never happened. That's one of the things to do to kind of, do a little check to see if this is a money grab or not, where it's like, somebody will go to a lawyer, say, hey, this person sexually assaulted me, et cetera, et cetera. You file the lawsuit. Jamie Foxx will come back and be like, oh, you want to make a claim? I'm going to make a claim for defamation because you're lying. And that kind of does the checks and balances. So we'll see, if this Jamie Foxx claim is true fairly quickly, because if it's not true, you're not going to want to go up against Jamie and his lawyers. He's got way more money than you. And if you're lying, he's going to sue you and take you for what little money that you have. And he could sue you for defamation, etc. So really interesting, really interested to see how the Jamie Foxx sexual assault plays out. North Kardashian West is in the headlines. I don't follow Keeping Up with the Kardashians, but I did see this and I thought it was really funny. Kim Kardashian's and Kanye West's daughter, North, was trashing Kim and her stylist as she was getting ready to go to the Met Gala. It was super funny. Check it out.
There's way too much gaps in the pearls. The pearls look fake.
No, I think you're wrong here. These are very expensive real pearls.
I like the pearls. I just don't like that it looks like from the dollar store.
Please just be easy on me today, okay?
I am. I'm not gonna lie. I won't say it at all. If you don't want me to, well, I'm not gonna lie.
There's a way to be honest and not hurt people's feelings. So I want you to learn that. Because there's a way to say, you know, I might not love that.
You know, I might not love your necklace.
Pete Davidson. Hate it.
Hate it. You're going to the Met Gala, Pete. Not the gas station.
Tell me North is not a mini Kanye. Like, you could see that Kim is like trying to tone her down, and she literally, every time Kim says something, she comes back with a sarcastic remark. I think it's cute. And maybe we have a new little, fashionista. I mean, both her parents are super big into fashion, and it looks like North is loving fashion. Anyways, I thought that was cute just to talk about. Shout out to North. Megan Thee Stallion, my baby mama, Megan Thee Stallion went on her live, on her IG live, and said she is no longer giving up the pussycat as easily as she used to. That makes me very sad. But actually, no. I want my baby mama to not be giving that ish up easily. All right. But anyways, listen to this.
No, but I am turning over, a new leaf. And I'm stingy with the cootie cat. I'm not a freak anymore. I'm done. I'm done with the streets. So toxic in the streets. I'm tired of the streets.
What I like about this clip is that Megan seems like she's in good spirits. Everybody is always on her back. She just put out, I talked about this, I think, before. She came out with the song Cobra, dissing her ex Party. Then, she didn't even say his name on the track. He came up with an entire diss track and everybody was talking about her, etc. But I don't know. It seems like she's in good spirits, even though the industry loves to hate on Meg. And it seems as though that, her past kind of partying life is maybe catching up to her, and she's looking to turn over a new leaf. But the video shows that she's in good spirits, so shout out to Meg. Queen Beyoncé has debuted a 1-minute trailer for her new movie that's about to hit theaters December the 1st called Renaissance. She actually did this via her Instagram. And for those of you who follow Beyonce, you know that Beyonce never talks on her Instagram. Like, she'll post a carousel of pictures and she doesn't even write anything in the description. This time she came out and was like, "Hi, this is Beyonce. Happy Thanksgiving. Here's my movie." Anyways, yeah, Beyonce never does that. But anyways, listen, here it is.
Hey, it's Beyonce wishing you and your family a very happy Thanksgiving. And I'm so honored to share with you the first look at the new Renaissance film trailer.
Rumi, when I teach you a trick, you have to turn it to the side. Yeah, there we go. I have nothing to prove to anyone at this point. We are creating our own world. This is my reward. Nobody can take that away from me.
So you Beyonce stans out there, I know, are super happy about this. I wasn't able to catch the concert. I wouldn't say I'm a Beyonce stan. I'm not part of the Beehive, but I am a huge fan, and I love Beyonce. And I don't know if this is like theater worthy for me personally. I think I would definitely watch it though. I think is what I'm trying to say. Like, it's not theater worthy. And this is really like for the super fans who are going to go out on a Friday night and pay $20 to see this. I think a lot of people that probably went to the concert are probably going to go to the theater, but I definitely would love to catch it and see it on a streaming service when it hits streaming platforms. So shout out to Beyonce. And shout out to the tour. And shout out to the movie. And what I really wonder is that Taylor Swift did the same thing. She had her tour and then she had her movie. I'm not sure what it debuted at, but I'm sure, knowing the Swifties, I'm sure it was pretty big. And you know me, I'm team Beyonce when it comes to the comparing Swift and Beyonce. So I'm hoping that her movie beats Taylor Swift's. Tiana Taylor and Iman Shumpert. I really would hope somebody would help me pronounce this man's name. Anyways, Tiana Taylor and her now ex-husband are back in the news. Tiana released a statement yesterday or 2 days ago. I reported about it already, saying that through Iman's narcissism, and he couldn't stay, he couldn't let her breathe. He couldn't handle her stardom, and he was jealous. He was jealous and narcissistic. And that was her statement. He now came out with a statement that was pretty interesting. His lawyers released a statement following the details of their divorce. He said, Iman hopes that they can work together in a fair solution and keep the children's best interest at heart, and make that their primary concern. So he kind of like did the reverse, where the court details were about him being a narcissist, etc. And then he came out and was like, hey, I hope we could, solve this amicably and only, think about the kids, not only think about the kids, but put the kids first, which I thought was dope of him. And then also in the comment section, what I thought was super interesting is that somebody said, hey, I used to watch their reality show all the time, which I totally even forgot that it had a reality show. But she said, I used to watch a reality show all the time. And from the looks of it, Tiana looks like she was the one that was hard to handle. And she was the one that was very overbearing. And he seemed calm, cool, and collective, and kind of like Mr. Joe Cool. I've never watched their reality show. I mean, the only thing I've really seen him is I've seen him play ball, and I've seen him in The Chi. And his character in The Chi is actually like a weed head, and he's very laid back. And it doesn't seem like he's doing too much acting. It seems like he's really just being him. So it is going to be pretty interesting to see how this kind of plays out. When celebrities divorce, you start finding out a lot more details about their marriage. And it's going to be interesting because, they had a reality show, and people think that reality shows are real, which they're not. And when people get divorced, then you start seeing what's really going on. So I'll keep you guys up to date with this story as it progresses. And lastly, in sports news, what a boring NFL Thanksgiving Thursday. Like, boo-hoo. Every game was boring. There was no close games. The Dallas game was boring. The San Francisco game was boring. They broke some records, sure, but it was just flat out boring. And the only thing that I found that was exciting was Dolly Parton's halftime show. Dolly Parton came out with the Cowgirls, and Dolly Parton is close to 80 years old. Check this out. Yo, I want my wife looking like that when she's getting close to 80 years old, man. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy, Trent Out Loud. Peace! Go to signupexpert.com/Trent. And then once you sign up for all betting apps and get all your bonuses and get all your rewards, go to your app store and download BetStamp and use promo code TOL.